Hi, my name is Kayla, and I was able to recently sit down and do a video interview with a nonprofit over in Flagstaff, Arizona. I am from Tennessee. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, so I was unable to visit, unfortunately, but I do hope to be able to visit one day. And I was really excited to interview this particular nonprofit because it spoke to me because they were about diversity and inclusion and just kind of like rerouting false narratives within the community. And I got to sit down with Culture Connection Arizona and kind of talk about all of these things and how they go about planning their events and getting their mission and their values across to the community. So this presentation will just kind of go through what all of these items entail, and I hope you guys get involved and are engaged and all of that jazz. So the nonprofit, the name of it is Culture Connection Arizona, and they state that they welcome people of all races, cultures, backgrounds, experiences, ages, abilities, genders, religions, ethnicities, and nationalities. So anyone and everyone is welcome. They don't want to stigmatize anyone. They want to make sure everyone feels safe and sound within this community. And that is just something that spoke highly to me. So Culture Connection Arizona began in actually March of 2021. So like in the heart during COVID-19. So they did have a lot to navigate between whether they could hold events and how that was going to go about. And luckily, the founder, Audra was able to figure that out and really dove into making it happen. So this nonprofit came about because Audra, who is the founder, she got laid off from her teaching job. She used to teach Spanish for higher education. She got laid off, and she wanted to kind of continue so she used to teach a study abroad program that her English students would video chat with people in Mexico, and they would learn how to speak Spanish, like in conversational Spanish. And she wanted to continue that kind of engagement. And that's how this nonprofit came about. So she just wanted to continue on that trajectory, and she was able to start this nonprofit. So their mission is Culture Connection Arizona is dedicated to providing opportunities to foster awareness and understanding of cultures and the humanities in order to create a more informed, compassionate, and interconnected community, which I can say from speaking with Audra, this is absolutely what she is about. She wants to make sure that anyone and everyone is able to be included. And it doesn't matter what race, background, any of those types of things. She wants to make sure that you have a place that you feel good in. So the values: to create a more compassionate and interconnected community in which all members are respected and valued through programs which facilitate reflection, critical analysis, and appreciation of different cultures and the humanities are accessible to all. So that just kind of piggybacks off of her mission. And she, like I said, she speaks it, she lives it, she believes it. And you can absolutely tell through her enthusiasm for the nonprofit, as well as her community engagement and how much she has taken on just to make sure that this nonprofit is a success. So more about Audra Travelby. She is the founder of Culture Connection. She's the executive director of Culture Connection. She is the event planner of Culture Connection. She is also basically Wonder Woman, because she started off doing all of this on her own, and she still primarily does it all on her own. She is the only full-time paid staff as of right now, or at least as of the interview. She does have a board of directors, which she's very blessed to have. She spoke highly of them. She said she went out and picked people that were very inclusive, but also like had a lot of knowledge in the industry. And I was really impressed with the way that she made sure to get people on her board that felt the same way she did, and wanted to meet that mission and those values for the culture connection. So like I said, she started off teaching Spanish and wanted to kind of continue doing that type of work. And in the 30 or so minutes that I talked to her, she explained that she has so much love for her community, and there's so many false narratives out there, and she does not care about how much work she's got to put into it in order for her values and these values for the company to be displayed to the community, or not company, the nonprofit. Her one piece of advice for me, maybe not one piece, I definitely got a few different pieces of advice, thankfully, but her one big piece of advice was to make sure when putting on an event of any kind, you are making sure everybody is included. Not just your typical people, but the people that are forgotten about or have handicaps. These types of people want to be included as well, and you just need to make sure that you're including these people, and it matters, and you need to take the extra step to allow that community to belong as well, which I can totally understand, and I am very receptive to that, and I hope to take that piece of advice along with whatever career I do to choose to follow in. So she, like I said, she does all of it. She does all the things. She does rely heavily on volunteers. So anyone who can volunteer, she would love to have you. And one of their main events is called an art walk. It's done the first Friday of each month through May through September. The premise of it is to have community involvement, like a regular type of community involvement that is reliable and people know that's going to happen each month. They do have a featured artist each month, so that's a neat little thing that they add to it. It does help local artists receive income, especially during COVID. They were really relying on this income because of a lot of people were laid off, and this type of work is something you can do just in your own home. You don't have to be out and about. And they were able to do it. They were able to set up a spot downtown Flagstaff, and open air. They got volunteers to come out. They've got live music. It helps local artists. It's a safe and supportive space. That's her big thing. A safe and supportive space for everyone to feel included. And it also gets the community involved in the community, because it is downtown. The community sees it happening every month, and it allows for more involvement, more engagement. So people know that it's going to happen, and if they are just walking by on a Friday and they see a painting that they like, they can just go and grab it. And then, that's an opportunity for Culture Connection to say, hey, let's get involved. This is what we do. This is who we are, and to progress that way. So if you're around downtown Flagstaff, please stop by May through September, the first Friday of each month. This is one of the regular events that they have. They have so many other events, and their website is so well done. I cannot speak highly enough about how well done this website is. And if you look at all of my slides, all of the information is on the website, but and as I mentioned, the website, their mission is on every single page of the website. That's how strongly they feel about it. So get involved. I'm very envious of anybody who lives in Flagstaff, Arizona. I would love to get involved with them if I'm ever in the area, which I do plan to be eventually. Audra and I are going to have a nice little coffee date, and I'm very excited about it. And I hope that I see some of you guys at the art walk every Friday. If you want to get involved, a cool thing that she does is, if you can't pay for entrance to some of the the pop-up events that they do, you can volunteer. You can say, hey, I don't have the funds to pay an entrance fee, but if you want to volunteer instead, she'll put you down on the list. You'll give her your information, your repayment will be a volunteer event for her, which is incredible. I think that's such an amazing idea, and hopefully other nonprofits take this idea as well. Your website's going to be cultureconnectionarizona.org or cultureconnectionaz.org. Phone number 928-440-3561. Email info@cultureconnectionaz.org, and your address 201 East Birch Avenue, 201 East Birch Avenue, Suite 14, Flagstaff, Arizona. So, like I said, get involved. She's an incredible person. If you just need to chat with her and are interested, she would love to talk with you. And I hope that everyone reaches out and is appreciative of the work that she's doing, because I think it's an important message, and I hope to have relayed that in this video. Thank you.